Have you ever considered how the fight against climate change could inadvertently trample over the poor? It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Welcome to our deep dive into the complexities of climate action. Recently, the UN Secretary-General, Antonio Guterres, launched an initiative to ensure fairness, sustainability, and respect for human rights in the sourcing and use of critical minerals for the clean energy transition. The Panel on Critical Energy Transition Minerals, a name that seems as weighty as the minerals it's concerned with, aims to develop voluntary principles to protect environmental and social standards. The increasing demand for minerals like lithium, nickel, cobalt, and copper for renewable energy technologies presents opportunities for developing countries. But here comes the twist. We must manage this demand effectively to avoid, as Guterres put it, trampling over the poor. The panel, co-chaired by representatives from South Africa and the European Commission, includes diverse governments, organizations, and UN bodies. Their mission: to tackle these challenges and provide recommendations by September. Meanwhile, the world is experiencing a significant shift towards green investment and climate action, with initiatives like the Inflation Reduction Act in the US and the REPowerEU initiative in the European Union. These are driving trillions in private investment towards decarbonization. It's like a green gold rush, but with the stakes being the survival of our planet. But as we hurtle towards a global green economy, the devastating impacts of climate change are already being felt. Extreme weather events are causing widespread destruction and loss, like uninvited guests at a garden party. The urgency to address climate change is underscored by the need to prevent further damage, protect vulnerable populations, and avoid the looming threat of reaching critical tipping points that could trigger irreversible climate changes. The future of our planet increasingly relies on the collaboration between governments and the private sector to address climate change. Imagine a world where governments and businesses are like dance partners, working in sync to create a symphony of sustainability. But clear government policies are needed to incentivize and regulate corporate actions. After all, a dance without rhythm is just flailing about, isn't it? In summary, the fight against climate change is a dance of complexities, where the steps we take can have far-reaching impacts. As we transition to a green economy, it's crucial to ensure that our actions don't trample over the poor. The Panel on Critical Energy Transition Minerals, green investments, and collaboration between governments and businesses are all part of the solution. The dance continues, and we must ensure that no one is left behind.